This video is for OBS enthusiasts like myself for 92 to 97 F-Series premium audio amplifier removal without pulling the dash. Start out by looking underneath your driver's side feet. If you look up, you'll see your door dinger. And then above that, you'll see another big box. That's the one you're going to be taking out, along with the wiring harness. So pull out your door dinger. Just slides off that bracket. Then you want to unhook the factory old amp. Pressing in underneath, there's a tab right there. And then you'll be taking out the preamp in connector right here. Again, pushing in a little tab right there and pulling up. If your truck's automatic, you're going to want to unplug this clutch safety switch. Don't quote me on that, but I'm almost positive. Use your door panel remover tool. Pop that out. Put that aside. And make sure you have a 7mm handy, because you're going to need that a lot. Take your two screws out of this amp. Now this bad boy, we're going to have to take this bracket off. I forgot about that. I'll pause for that. So we're pulling the buzzer door dinger bracket out. Again, you can just reach straight up from your storage compartment and get into there pretty easily. Take that off. And once you got that screw out, just take that door dinger bracket off. And then the amp, it's going to slide out from the top. This is your defroster up here, vent, and the amp just comes down out of that bracket. Set your amp aside. And then you're going to take these two Torx bits out, because you're not going to get to these reaching up behind the firewall. That's going to be a pain in the butt. So let's pull these two out right here. Alright, once you get these two screws out, holding that plastic amp bracket, now you have some room to get these wires out of here. There's a connector underneath, right here. That's the two connectors we need to get to. So again, take your door panel remover tool. Again, this is a pain in between the firewall and this bracket. You gotta reach up here, pop that out. Okay, and you go over to this one, get that tool up underneath here. Don't break your plastic bracket. Let me get back up there a little farther. Okay, so now those are out. Those are very important. Loosen those up. You'll struggle forever if you don't have those. Again, you can't see this. You'll struggle forever trying to get underneath the dash, trying to get those two clips out. Okay? This is the part I struggled the most on. So you gotta pull this bracket up a little bit. Get these wires above, over, and then pull this wiring harness out. Again, this is not easy to do when it's in the truck, but similar concept. I think you can just pull it out this way. Again, I don't have this dash in the truck, but this is what you need to get at right here. These suckers are wrapped up behind that amp bracket, and it's a pain in the butt. This is your factory amp bracket right here. This one's all chopped up, but this is what you need to get right here. These two connectors, aka these two right here. That would go up to the factory radio, and that goes preamp out and preamp in. So now you gotta undo these connectors. I don't think I can do that with one hand. These are push down, open up, push down, and then you'll be pulling this out probably from through your radio opening on the other side of the dash. And in this case, we're just gonna throw that down there. We're not gonna need that anymore. And then you'll be running this wire, these two, back up the dash to the front. So in this case, we're gonna shove this down in here and run it up the other side. I'll show you that in a second. So these are the two factory wires that go to the premium radio in your dash. This is what we're pulling out. From down here, the other end of it, and we're going to replace see that next to the heater. There's a nice big opening. Get those in there. I was just showing you, that was an example. Those two harnesses are going to come up here. Now you're ready to plug in your adapter to bypass all of that premium old amp stuff.